IKhanWhisper here with some Troy, a Total War Saga. I started one campaign over the weekend, got 45 turns in, so I've dabbled in it a little bit to learn the differences about this one and get used to it a bit. But let's start a new one. So they have Achilles, Agamemnon, Odysseus, who I tried, and Menelaus. Yeah, this game makes me want to watch that movie Troy, that like Brad Pitt as Achilles, and I think like Orlando Bloom as Paris. That was a pretty cool movie. And as the Trojans introduces what has, Hector, who's important, Paris, who's very important. Still kind of looks like Orlando Bloom, honestly, a little bit. And then it introduces these two people I had never heard of. Sarpedon, king of Lycia, who's easy apparently. I was tempted to pronounce that Aeneas for some reason, but I think it's like Aeneas. Aeneas, Lord of Dardania. Never heard of those guys before. I kind of want to play as Hector for this one just to see what happens and have a boss super tanky hero lord. There we go. Because Odysseus Paris looks like he's full on archer, and he was kind of a hybrid class with Odysseus. But all your starter guys here, all your options for lords. Use shields. Shields were very important back then. Alright, so we'll give that a shot. I'm interested to see what things are like on this side of the Aegean Sea. Odysseus starts over here, which I think is in like the Ionian Sea over here. So you got Odysseus, Menelaus of Sparta here. I think that's Agamemnon over here, and Achilles over here. I didn't really know where Achilles starts, but okay, that's cool. Of Pythia. Oh yeah, in my campaign, Pythia spread pretty big over here. So I guess it would make sense that they were being led by the famous Achilles. So I guess this guy's easy. He starts way out of the action here. It's gonna take him a bit to get over and defend Troy, but alright, we got some people to fight over here. That's good. Let's actually take a look at their starting positions. Priam of Troy, so we got to protect Troy right there. But there's lots of supporting cities and stuff, so you don't actually get to directly own Troy, I guess. Fulfill task for your father Priam to gain his benevolence. Gain maximum benevolence before your brother. Oh, to confederate him in the city of Troy. Okay, so you can. Do not let Troy fall to her enemies. The more land your allies control, the more positive effects your armies will receive. Armies, whoops, too aggressive of a scroll there. Armies will move quicker on the campaign map, have more morale and less upkeep, and recruit cheaper units. Helping your allies might cause them to thank you with a gift. Interesting. Hector's chosen. Champions of Troy. Yeah, Troy has some really tanky infantry. At least in the movie. And presumably, historically, or maybe it just jived with their actually want to watch this. Oh yeah. There's Paris stealing Helen of Troy. And Menelaus is pissed. Rightly so, I think. Yeah. And that's Agamemnon. He's gonna gather up all the Greeks and send them over. Yeah. Get out of here, Orlando Bloom. It's up to Hector now. Yeah, those Greeks are coming now. But yeah, that's I think they were just like guests, like kind of like a diplomatic visit to Sparta, and then yeah, just was attracted, I guess, to Menelaus's wife, and just I don't know, had a thing with her, and then brought her back on their boat. So I don't know why you would piss off the Spartans like that. With their reputation, they seem like someone that you do not want to anger. This is interesting, having this kind of interaction there on the campaign map like that. I'm not sure that other ones have had that. Alright, Paris is starting there. And we got some enemies over here and on this island. We gotta stop those Lesbos over there, it says. And that's that random other guy. Who else do we have? Troilos. Okay, apparently they're our ally. Alright, let's do it. Let's Hector it out. So, we already looked at that. Defeat the enemy, presumably right here. Who's that guy? He's our enemy. What are we? We are this horse. A horse with like a little snowflake and some grass or waves or something beneath it. Alright. So, I think it kind of looks like maybe like Attila Total War, that they spruce the graphics up a little bit, but maybe use the same engine and just put some new features and a new skin on it. But I think it's fun in its own right. And instead of just paying for everything with money, you have to use these different resources, which I think were actually integrated pretty interestingly. Makes it more of a reason to have to capture specific things and to prioritize, like making certain buildings in different regions for resources. Let's see, we can go after a degree. We started with food and bronze. Growth. Food is important. That's like the #1 upkeep for your armies and stuff. So wow, we have 1703 to start. We have 0 income on stone, so I'm going to start just getting us plus 80 stone. So the one thing early on is that there's not really many chariots or cavalry. So if you're like two-handed spearmen and club, I guess in this case, kind of take the place as of your cavalry to run down people, since they're kind of lightly armored and don't have shields and stuff. And got those Guardians of Joy, that's good, and archers. I hadn't even gotten archers yet when I was playing as Odysseus. Alright, let's give that a try. One thing I think, I'll just play this so we get a little bit of a taste for it. We have some slingers, some javelin guys. I think we should be good. Don't really need to play it, but we'll just do it anyway. Just talk about right off the bat here. Hopefully Hector can destroy this other warrior guy. Nobody wants to fight in the rain. Or that rain. Or this rain. Okay, in the rain it is. I've never seen it where it's just a monsoon this whole time. Let's swing down. I did crank up the unit sizes to ultra, so we'll see how that is. Wow. Got some water building up there. And here is our acting as our cavalry there with their big two-handed maces or whatever they got there, clubs. Oh, their shields are so tiny. That's just like a little melee deflecting shield. It's not actually gonna stop any arrows, but these guys should fare a little bit better. Okay. Wait, we didn't look at Hector either. Let's see. I mean, we've seen his model already, but what does he do? Lead by example. Boost some allies in range. Alright. So he's definitely gonna take point up here. So my biggest, I think this changes later, but it's still kind of an issue. 45 turns in on my other one, but with these starter units, the morale is super low, so the battles kind of just devolve into kind of a hectic mess, because they break, they run away, they reform, they come back. Alright. I guess they're up the hill somewhere here. So we'll try to find him. And with our spearmen, we'll try to flank around and hit the sides, chase down their archers a bit. Maybe send Hector into the fray against their champion. I don't think we want to swing him around that wide, but there we go. Let's see if we can pique their interest here. Yeah, I'm gonna swing these guys this way too. Oh, unless, yeah, they probably won't be doing that. Not sure why they're going that way. Low threat. this way. Just send an Hector in there. Okay, we can sneak through their lines a little bit. This is our Guardians of Troy, so hopefully they can handle being a bit outnumbered there. And he's kind of winning. Yeah, I think that's going well for him. And hopefully these, I would think that they would go down a little faster than that, but that hasn't been the case. Oh, these Trojan warriors aren't holding up well. Well, it's because they're getting shot at. Let's see if we can chase them down. Yeah, they're not holding up well. That's fine. Hopefully these will break soon. Oh, we've renewed their courage. Because they were getting flanked. Also, some of the units, just like when the enemy runs away, randomly stops chasing them or sometimes chases them to the edge of the map. Alright, so that went pretty well here. Can Hector chase him down and finish him off? It looks like maybe he got a strong hit there. He's chipping away at him. Alright, they're finishing that up. There we go, they just crumbled now. Just chase them down, ensure that they're gone. See, like he was chasing him and could have gotten him, but he stopped running. Which is unfortunate. Maybe our speedy guys can get him. That's really all I care about. Looks like, can we get him right at the end here? No. Dang. Alright. That should be fine then. That went okay. Yeah, we didn't suffer that many losses actually. They stepped up their... That one wasn't as cool, but they do step up those animations. I guess when it's more decisive, they play it. Or maybe it's just for the auto resolve that they do a real fancy one to try and make up for it. Alright, most of the troops. So yeah, I was sad to find out that this one, which I can't remember if Thrones of Britannia launched with co-op and multiplayer or not. I thought it did. But unfortunately this one did not launch with that, so it's coming when November, I think I remember saying. So that is a little unfortunate. I was looking forward to playing it in co-op. But that's okay. We'll get some fun out of it. What did you do? Vanquish. Gets a charge bonus and speed. That sounds good. Or armor piercing. If you upgrade, you get that. Yeah, you can get some of the armor piercing bonuses of this one. massive hero he is. And they also added in, it's not like a loyalty system, but it kind of works a little similarly to that in Warhammer. So let's see, we are at war with this town. We only have 7 people. I'm going to take a step back. And if I can recruit here, I will do so. So those archers are special. Don't have those yet. Alright, so I'm gonna do that, grab some more ranged units and another tankier shield guy. Like, these guys do have a role with charging, but do these guys have anything over this? I don't think so. Other than being light, so they're a little speedier. They can flank. But I'd rather have a tanky front line. And that wasn't really how Odysseus was set up. He was supposed to be a little bit more hybridy and more mobile. So let's see, I guess we're allied with pretty much everyone around us, so it kind of forces us to have to go down here. Is this our ally as well? Yeah, I guess so. What about this one? Oh, it's just ruins. I think he's supposed to... Oh, there's Helen right there. He's supposed to colonize that, but, you know, maybe if we move quick enough, we can sneak out there. Got a lot of allies that they're gonna try and leapfrog across. What's the significance of this? I don't know how I can see that. Alright. So, we'll recruit them, we'll come back and hit that next turn. They added some... Oh, these are 2 new that Odysseus didn't have. Diplomacy. Yes, I had this god system. So, I won't do it just yet, but you can pray to some of the gods for some kind of permanent buffs, and or do the Hecatome, or build things to get these permanent buffs, or get a temporary buff specific to each one. We'll hold off on that for right now. Let's see what this is. This alliance level is active at less than 4 allied regions. Your allies. So I just need to build the league. Destroying a faction that has a common enemy. Gift a region to an Asawan League member that owns 5 regions or less. So that's interesting. We have to build them up, but we get lots of stuff. So maybe we should check out the diplomacy. Defensive alliance, military access. Are those ruins too? I guess so. So we could try and rush over and colonize them and gift them to people or something. Quick deal, what do we want? Could be military alliance with our brother here. Oh, that took us all the way back out. That's unfortunate. Who else wants it? Dardania. Troy itself, that would make sense. There's not really permanent trade agreements, there's only like bartering for specific resources. Okay, you just hit decline to get back out of that. Dardania's into it. That won't really benefit us, but probably be a bad thing. not sure why. That's Achilles. Why does Achilles want to do that? And that's Odysseus. Doesn't really make sense. So I am not going to give our enemies access to our lands. That would not be ideal. Alright, non-aggression pact. Pretty much anyone would right now for some reason. But that's fine. Did that increase? Oh, it did. Look at this. It boosted us up so high by bringing some into the league. Plus 10 morale when defending. I don't know if we get it until we fill the whole bar. I think we have to fill the whole bar. But 8 movement range, that's pretty good. Alright, let's take a look. Sorry, there's a lot of exploring these systems, but hopefully that's interesting as well to you guys to see how this game works. Okay. You may not declare war on Troy. Support your brother against common enemies of the brother. Destroy a common enemy. Yeah, bad if you destroy your brother. Is that one way you can do it? Just wipe out your brother's faction. Defeat the Achaeans. Alright. Share the population happiness. Plus 10 for each province producing 400 or more food per turn. Plus 10 for each province, 20 or more happiness. Cool. That'll be easy ones to. 400 seems like a lot, but we'll see. Gain Apollo's favor. So we gotta build some temples in our big cities. Complete an epic mission. Plus 1 per 50 units of gold gifted to Troy. Alright, so we gotta work on that as well. That's the lowest tier, but. Oh, wait, what was the other one? Undermined sibling. Alright, we haven't gotten that far yet, so we'll see. So we can build a temple here. Well, it provides big garrisons. What's it already up to? 13, dang. So we could build a temple to Apollo is what it wanted, right? Okay. So that gives priestesses. Obviously get that favor, agents. Okay. Nothing too good by itself. So we can work on that. Or what is this? This is a food place. So could get some food. I think we'll do that first. This is like the cheap main tier you're gonna build there, and then these ones have some trade-offs in happiness and influence, like cultural influence. But I like these ones are really expensive, but I like building them. They provide more and without the downside, but it takes longer. And we have no stone yet. Oh, Paris is coming. He wants that wood. Always thinking with his wood. That guy. So we might have to do some bartering if we can't secure some of our own resources here. Yeah, all those places are getting gobbled up by our allies. That's what they're there for. Okay, towards your brother is changed by 4. I don't know what he did, but he has different objectives than we do. Issue a royal decree. Well, we have one coming. That's our research tech tree here. Or we got forever, so we'll just auto-resolve that and see this little animation. I really like their little animation. The Greek fighting style is really cool to see. I think they did a good job with them. So is this one in my province? I hope so, right? Yes. So it makes sense to just occupy it. And that gives us more food. Means we can build up things even more. And then we can set our sights on conquering these two. That'll give us some stone and some bronze, which we would need. And we would hold on to that because we need those resources. We don't. Not sure how we're getting wood, honestly. Multiple buildings of this type. Okay. So yeah, we can get rid of one of these. And since this one can only go up to this tier anyway, let's go ahead and dismantle that. See, where are those resources coming from? Not sure where we're getting. I guess we just have a flat income of that. Yeah, just faction. Alright. That's fine. Yeah, that doesn't help. You can reduce upkeep in your province. +5 influence, growth, happiness. That's good. That could definitely help. Due to conquest, they're a little angry right now, but that'll go down. So, yeah, I'll just start building the altar of Apollo. And that'll do it for that turn. Oh, he's on the move. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to sneak in there before him. Okay, he was just going there. We're good. Thought he was trying to get a jump on those lands down there. That's what we're doing. Okay. Yeah, the turns go real quick. So we have, over that, we've gotten our more stuff. His benevolence has changed by 4. Upgrade any settlement. Okay, lots of quests coming in. So we going to set sail. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually land. I don't think he can do anything against us. We want more food, right? Just destroy your growth for an extra food. Maybe that's good to switch to once you're, I don't know, maxed out or something anyway in the province, but get some arable land. And be good. It kind of would have been good to get some, instead of this, build that happiness one, but that's fine. Yeah, we'll just try to upgrade to that soon. But we'll first need that stone. Or from the research. Alright. I think we're good there. Yeah, go on, bears. Oh, so he actually is coming out to fight. Oh, he gets the garrison too. I didn't think I was close enough for that. Alright. odds are still in our favor. So, I believe in us. The terrain is not too helpful. Got our tanky front line there. Okay, does he have a new ability? He has Vanquish. Just to, I don't know, maybe build up Fury or something, I don't know. We will see. Alright. Okay. We'll try and take this high ground. Because they will probably wait for their reinforcements. So if we can take that, have these fours here to flank them, should be in good shape, but we'll see how that works out. They got some cool looking shields there. Interesting. Got some 8s. So these battles are supposed to be a little faster and more mobile. Got those young spears. Hopefully Hector can just charge in and obliterate their general again. That would be ideal. They have 2 though. Okay. All our sneaksters are almost in position. So they still do show like the threat triangles, but you have to hit space. Why do they have to get so close? Oh, they found our hidden units. Wow, they are doing a lot of damage. Alright, let's just get our tanky lads in there. Somehow they just obliterated that. Alright, good. They got scared, but they're back in it. Let's pull out these guys. Let our tanky lads get in there. Let's pull these back. Actually, never mind, let's get them in there. Let's, oh, Hector got confused. Get in there, Hector. Needs to take this guy out. Need to vanquish him. Oh, their archers are scared over there. Let's ignore him and chase down their slingers. If they don't get their slingers, they're in trouble. Oh yeah, we're crushing them now. They are definitely in trouble. I'm surrounded here. They're all breaking. We need some people hunting down them. We'll let the archers keep dealing with them. Almost got them off the map. Hector's fighting everybody by himself. Should probably give him a little help with that. Let's just let our lightly armored guys continue harassing. And they're running out of ammunition. They just have javelins, so. Okay, keep hitting them. Keep everybody on task. Get that guy up. He attacked in the completely wrong way. Gotta keep an eye on everyone, make sure they're actually doing something. They're starting to reform out here, which isn't good. Okay, those are all broken permanently except for that. So we'll send one guy to keep chasing them down. That's permanently broken as well. There we go. Got their general. So let's just run them down. See if we can get him. Yeah, he's really the only thing that we can have a chance at, but he's a speedy guy. Look at him go. Get that speed boost, Hector. Oh, right as we entered the trees. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to catch him. That's fine. That was a good victory there still. 190 only. Ooh. Oh, dang. Crush that guy. Hit him in the calf first. I'm gonna just grab a little replenishment since we still have some battles to fight here. But that should definitely weaken them. Okay. Cult of Apollo leveled up. Alright, let's hop out of that stance, definitely. Oh, even camp stance, we could just settle in here, but we gotta press that advantage. Fatigue reduction. That's so units always start battle fresh. It's like even if I was in March stance, would they have started that way? That would be interesting. So we want pierce armor. Or just melee attack. Just gonna get melee attack, I think. Or let's see. If I'm gonna use him as like a general hunter. Maybe armor piercing would be good. I'll go ahead and grab that. And let's see. Alright, we'll just keep things moving along here. And autoplay this one since it is looks good. Odds. Oh, we lost some swordsmen. We can replace those though. And I want to settle here, so I'm going to go ahead and just occupy it as well. Alright, lots of good traits for Hector. And we can recruit harpies here. What are they building here? A lighthouse or something. Victoria. Spear fighters. Slingers. Do I want that? Not really. Not right now. Let's get some, just to boost our numbers. This one has a garrison of 10 for some reason. But we can recruit harpies here, which I believe are just javelin throwers. They're not anything mythical. Yeah. Just good javelin throwers. Experts in hiding. And harpy fiends. So, they're pretty good. Alright. What else can we do? We can upgrade our cities here. Upgrade Gargara. And let's see here, what can we do? What does Apollo's thing do? Construction cost. Archer range. That's good. Aphrodite would be a little nicer here. +2 happiness, plus growth. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a prayer to her. And since it's related to our main quest thing with the Priam favor, let's go ahead and boost Apollo up. Let's see. How's our league? We're at 9 now. And how are we doing? Ooh, we're getting a lot. 36 from Apollo's favor. Okay, so that didn't seem like 1 per 5 was gonna be a lot, but that's pretty good. I don't know if we can see where Paris is or not, but ensure population happiness. Okay, cool. Gain Apollo's favor. Yep, that's our 2 main things. And support brother, we got 8 apparently. Just because I guess he's been at war with them and them as well. Let's check diplomacy real quick and see what is going on here. Nobody wants that. Macaria, they're almost dead, I think. They almost want defensive alliance. And it's weird that our enemies are the people who are kind of most favorable towards us right now. Alright, let's do that. Who else is there? So he doesn't like that. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Is that unclaimed? No, it is claimed. Let's see, I think you can... I thought there was a way to sort diplomacy by... Maybe that was only... Maybe it unlocks later. Maybe it was unique to Odysseus somehow or something, I don't know. Alright. Poseidon. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen. Mission issued, maximum strength. We could do that, maybe. If we just fill out this army with war bands, we could support it. Pretty cheap. But they're probably building up over there. But yeah, we're gonna need it, probably. So we'll do that. So you need a major city to build that altar, which we do not have. We could build this and get some harpies. We could just barely afford that if I wanted to go that route. Could be worth. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, unless we like destroyed this and just built another altar. I don't know. Should I do that? Let's try it. Maybe it'll be worth it for that confederation with Troy. Just to ensure that we have it. Hopefully it doesn't take gold or more stone than we have. Are those two fighting? I thought they were Trojan factions. Where is he going? I like how the border of the map like kinda burns away the fog of war. Alright, thriving settlement got some more resources for us to deal with here. And he wanted Poseidon. Okay, that moved. Oh yeah, I forgot to do a commandment here. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Let's do one that gives us happiness. We can get this going positive. Idle construction. What does it take that we don't have? Oh, can you only have one in a city? It could be rededicated. Oh, it's very expensive though. So, I guess that's not gonna happen. Whoops. Need to get some archers on our side. Chariots. Cool. It's not until later though. I don't know. We'll see. This is pretty good to have in a city, I guess. And we're not going to be recruiting there anytime soon. Still building that. Guess we'll wait another turn and hope that they don't build a huge army by then. Just have another 10 stack or something there. That would not be good. Join the war against Makaria. This is them saying that. The thing about that is, I don't really want them to join that war. The AI gives a lot of bad trade agreements. Sometimes they just kind of demand resources. I should. Let's see, if I walk there, I still wouldn't be in range, but it would be closer. We'll heal a little bit less, but they're gonna be a little unhappy, but I guess they're gonna have to deal with it. Wow, this gives a huge garrison. That's pretty awesome. It's really cheap too for what you get. Yeah, that's good. Sieges don't last that long in this game. But I won't build them unnecessarily. In like Warhammer, I'm building those like defensive buildings for the garrison and the walls everywhere because things just pop up. You never know what's gonna happen. A horde could spawn, get some chaos corruption, have a rebellion somewhere. Someone turns on you and a neighbor is suddenly an ally, or an enemy army walks from across the map somewhere. The Amazons. I mean, okay. That only is beneficial. I wonder if anyone would care if I took out some of my neighbors that aren't in the league. I'll have to look into that. Reach Trojan Alliance tier 2. Nice, lots of resources. Full strength, more resources. Epic mission. Oh wow, we're just racking up quest completions. Okay, we did a royal decree. I think that might be another quest completion. Upgrade any settlement building to its maximum level. So that would be easy to do in a minor city. Minus 10% bronze upkeep for his units, that's good. Ooh, we actually can, because we got the plus 8% movement speed and stuff, we actually can just amble on over here and hope that things don't go poorly. Yep, he did build up, but we actually could just autoplay it as is. He has harpies as well. But let's see, I'm assuming they'll try to break out. Because look, only 2 turns until you start suffering attrition. That was so much slower in pretty much every other game. So let's see, that would be level 2. What is this one? I guess they'd all be that level. But they should be happy now, right? Change per turn, yes. Cool. And we need another royal decree. Let's see. Yep, a flat +2 happiness. I like the sound of that. Influence, that's good. Growth is good. A lot of these flat bonuses. A flat +20, +100. Let's get happiness. Get a champion. I wish they gave more happiness at higher tiers, but instead of upgrading that, let's upgrade some stuff at home. How much does that need to? Maybe I should save it. I'll save that population. Alright, I forget who is diplomatic status. Who is in the league? Doesn't seem like that guy is in the league. But pretty much everyone else around us is, to some extent. That one might just be a non-aggression pact, though. Some of these. absorbing. But we want them as allies, really, so it's probably beneficial to not destroy them. So we won't do that. But it's not preventing this guy from taking some of them out down there. So maybe I could take over some lands there. Alright, let's, we're like right at the end here, so let's see how this does. If it's bad, we can do it next time. Because I'm sure we could do it better. But let's see. Let's see what medium casualties look like. Ooh. Alright. So we don't really care about them. That sounds mean, but you know, they're the cheapest tier unit. No. Alright, we'll just try and take this city to end this video here. The thirst for conquest. Okay, we issued a commandment, we're good there. Let's see, what do we want here? We can get some different ones. Just make them even more defense or melee damage. Just make them a powerhouse, I guess. Because that's quite a bit. Well, let's see what we can do here. Oh yeah, they're gonna get crushed. Boom. That's what he gets for hitting us in the back with that mace last time. Lost 13 guys. Alright. Got access to some more harpies. That faction is no more. And another harpy building. Do we want that though, or do we want more resources? So we could have 4 harpies. Because I think they're better than these guys. Are they? In every way. They're a little bit more expensive, but ooh, that missile damage. That range. A little less ammunition, but they're also just straight up better in a fight as well. So we could drop some. Could be good. Our archers are killing it though. So yeah, so maybe we'll want to stick with that. Getting a lot of stone now. The only thing we don't have is wood, because our brother came in there and snatched that up from us. So who is this guy? We apparently don't like this guy. Oh, the game goes all the way up and around there. I'm not sure why I can see them. I guess ally of ally visibility. They share not line of sight, but a little bit of information. They're kinda happy here. Let's just look at the state of things. Apollo favor looks like less than it was before, but we're filling some of these other points in. So what do we have to do here? I don't know how many total points we have, but maybe these little things indicate gaining 300 of Priam's benevolence before your brother will yield a permanent boon to your faction leader and a high-ranking hero under your command, sent from Priam himself. Oh, so those don't mean anything, I don't think. Be a what? Where does it show how much? Am I just oblivious? Does it show it somewhere? that one, unfortunately. Because we have nowhere to build it. He waited until we built one. Okay, we can't do that yet. But gaining 100 before your brother will yield a permanent boon. And I think they give the same thing. But I guess these fluctuate, so you have to like manually add these up for how much we have. We have 48, 58, 68. So we're getting close. And I guess Apollo's favor has gone down, but let's see, let's